I welcome you all with love. This is a special day. This is my 19th wedding anniversary. Shanti and I have been together for 20 years. And it's been 20 really good years. Relationships are very unique. And one way of understanding it is that love is not blind. Love is a microscope that helps you experience the true depth and authenticity of the other person. Love is the microscope that helps you experience the spark of God in the other person, and in that reflection, the spark of God within yourself. The process of intimacy requires a lot of maturity. It requires overcoming your fear. It's not that love makes fear go away. It's being able to be loving and intimate in the face of the fear of making yourself vulnerable in a relationship. And over this process of 20 years, we've had a little experience with that in a good way. And there are ups and downs. There's all kinds of work one has to do to really balance always relationship. We're changing, our bodies are changing, our minds are changing, the environment is changing. It's a constant readjustment. On top of that, there's always a crack in the cosmic egg. So if we go into perfectionism that we demand in the other person, it's a setup for failure. So what do we do? Well, we have to see that we have a crack in our cosmic egg, and our sacred other has a crack in their cosmic egg, and it's good. It's okay. And the question really becomes is, how can we enrich ourselves by examining that crack in our cosmic egg and with the other person too? And in relationship, we do have a chance to work out a lot of the stuff from our family of origin as well that comes up in that relationship. That's just part of relationship at one level. Another way of understanding relationship, which is the level that Shanti and I focus on a lot, is the idea of sacred relationship as a spiritual path to liberation and post-liberation awareness. It takes a lot of courage to be in relationship. Sometimes I mention to people, we're going to have our anniversary, or we've been together 20 years, and people say, wow, really? A little, and it is awesome. I'm very grateful, that we do this, and things are really good. I'm looking for, we were studying about the next 20-year cycle. So that's how good it is. And it is really recognizing the light within each other and coming together. There's a teaching from the Ark. On the Ark of the Covenant, you have two angels facing each other with their wings about to touch each other. And it was on the Ark, in between those two cherubim, angels, that the transmission from the divine would be given. And that is actually where Moses stood and where the high priest stood to get the transmission from the divine. So when we look at relationship, we are opening ourselves up, if we're taking relationship seriously, as we do, to having a higher connection with the divine. That's pretty beautiful. So from the level that we like to see it, you have the basics of physical, emotional, mental, but the spiritual part is how to come together to elevate your consciousness so we can be the two cherubim in Eros. Eros is seeing experiencing the energy of God in all things. Okay, so we can be there in between that, receiving that higher revelation of love and peace and of witness. I bless you all that you are open to sacred relationship and the path where we are able to dissolve our egos and our separateness into the oneness. Peace be with you. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Tekiwasin. Amen. I'm having a little trouble ending it, but eventually it will turn off. Here we go. Try it again. Okay, I'm coming a little closer to turn this off. I guess it doesn't want me to stop talking. So we'll go back. I guess love is so strong, I need to keep talking about it. So that's good. So as we look at relationship, because we're going to continue a little bit until this, my cell phone will turn off. That's Shanti laughing in the background. That it is something that allows us to transcend ourselves. And part of what makes sacred relationship work in a really good way is we create space for the other person, safe space for the other person, to be the authentic person they're meant to be, the wild woman, the wild man, connecting with the divine. So part of what makes relationship work and grow is creating the space that, again, allows us to reach our fullest spiritual potential. Well, we'll try it again. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Tekiwasin.